How to use whole life insurance as a bank. You may have heard the questions, what is a whole life insurance policy? The term is commonly heard, but the answer is not known by many. With the increasing availability of term insurance, this question is being asked more often. A whole life policy is a lifetime cash value investment that never expires. This is the best way to determine the difference between life insurance policies. You will not always have to pay all your life for a whole life policy. Payment types differ, but the coverage will pay at your death and be available as an investment resource as long as you do not cease coverage and take the money out. Let's talk about taking all of your money out. One of the benefits of a whole life policy is that you can cash out. You may end up having all assets with no liabilities, as well as having your funeral expense covered. In this case, choose not to pay back a loan against your policy. Most insurance only pays when something happens. Whole life does not work like this. A whole life insurance policy is an asset in your investment portfolio. Knowing that you have this asset to refer to is good for your financial portfolio. Some policies pay dividends as well. A young person may look at a whole life policy as a large expense. One reason is the rate stays the same no matter what your age is. Think of the money as a lump sum being divided into payments that you pay until you reach the age of 100. Your beneficiaries are paid the whole cash value regardless of what age you are when you pass away, regardless of how much you have paid into it. The benefit will go down if you take a loan out against it with the option not to pay it back. Penalties may be assessed if you decide to just end your policy and take the money. Your policy will remain in effect no matter what happens. Even people who have committed suicide have had their money go to the designees as a result of lawsuits against companies that used to not pay in this case. It is important to know what exceptions your policy does have. Now you have a general answer to give if someone asks what is a whole life insurance policy. These tips will give you an adequate guideline to help you start your search for your life insurance policy.